I guess it's time to carry on. Carry on my wayward son. There will be peace when you are done. No. Just no. Alright. I guess we oughta make dark tanks. God damn it. Oh, what'd I just buy? That wasn't what I wanted. Can I buy Togo? Oh, darn. I'm so depressed about that. I guess we can buy two Nagises. I mean, we're gonna probably start using dark tanks. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, I never assembled you. Well, now you're assembled. What else was I needing? Vermilion. Vermilion, yes. Okay, we have a Mizuki, don't we? Damn it! I need Kozuki. Alright, so Kozuki and the Mizuki. I got this. Mizuki, where are you? You cost less than the Ludwigs, which means that I do not care about footing that bill. And they should be in the shock tank line. Oh no, Ludwig, I have to buy some more of those. Where the hell is... It was Kozuki, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she costs 100,000 less than the Ludwigs that I frivolously use, which is wonderful. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I don't really think I'll care at all about these tanks, but whatever. Maybe I'll use them. I think I like a sniper at the very least. She seems to have the sniper's range, but she can hit 4 squares, so that's pretty cool. Floor 71. Beep, clatter, clatter. Shh. A mechanical noise echoes deep within the dark room. Mysterious machines are set up all over the room, but it is difficult to say they were positioned in a logical manner. If anything, they were haphazardly scattered about. The white boxes are stained, the black boxes were covered with dust, and each one emits a light. Red, green, blue, the bright lights are proof that the machines are functioning. An engineer who was once nothing more than a weapon is inspecting these machines. This is also new. Ellie probes each machine in hopes of gaining more information about them. Ellie, still not done? Ellie did not respond to ALTeR, who questioned her with a yawn. ALTeR had already asked the same question over 100 times. Megaman, bring me a portable game system from our base. Megaman? Huh? Yes. Did you fall asleep, Megaman? No, I didn't. Fat lie. Dinner, was it? I'll prepare it right away. Wrong, you weren't listening. Yes, I was. You wanted to eat fried rice, right? What gave you that idea? Quiet down. Go outside. Look, we got yelled at. It's your fault, ALTeR. Get out! Okay, okay. Oh, don't push me. She really kicked us out, ALTeR. 8th hologram area. Hologram core. At the center of the vast 70th floor was a base that was known as the core. So this building itself is the projection device. Ellie has already spent a lot of time investigating it. Yes, she has. You can't blame me for falling asleep. Nobody's going to blame you for your mix-ups at this point. I would have been happier if you did. The stray tanks led by Toka fell back to lower levels. Yes, there were still more floors below. The next time they meet, Toka and the dark tanks will have joined forces in order to face ALTeR. ALTeR had to be more prudent than ever before. Thus, she had Ellie investigate. Ellie sure is taking a long time to finish. I figured we'd be able to tell exactly how deep this cave is since this facility projected holograms across all floors. Are the machines too advanced even for Ellie to figure out? You know, I got this crazy idea. I'm gonna lay it out to you, Mega Man. Why don't we go find Daihone and bring him in on this project? You know, Shotaro could probably fix this. Him and Chiyoko. They could have fixed this entire mess. Who the hell are you? Wasn't it the human tank engineer from the Imperial Army that made the hologram device? No, it probably wasn't. The engineer of the stray tanks called Lieutenant most likely just repaired the device. Only repaired? He didn't build it. Apparently, he just drifted to this great cavern. Who the hell are you? Get out. Considering Pokare fought for years, the Great Cavern of Fuji has existed for at least over 10 years. No shit, Sherlock. What did they plan? What did they plan on doing by making a cave this deep? That's the question. What? The reason Ellie is taking so long is because she's trying to find out more than simply how deep this cavern goes. She's investigating from all angles, so she's taking her time. Little kid. For example, the entrance to the next floor. Entrance? We've searched the 70th floor rather thoroughly, but we couldn't find an entrance leading to the next floor, despite the fact that Toka was up here and we could have just seen her leave, but whatever. Ellie's probably got that figured out already. I see. By the way, ALTeR. What? Is that your child? Huh? She isn't yours? I don't have a child. I haven't even held hands with a boy before. How should I know? So who is she then? Oh, you were here, Ruru. May I cry? Oh yes, Ellie punished her first after yelling at us for being too loud. Oh, Ishidanki again, huh? Eve! I have attained enlightenment. Pleasure does not come after pain. Apologize to monks. Pain is pleasure. Apologize right away. ALTeR. What? You scared her. So who is she? A human child from the looks of it. Hi there, what's your name? We're not going to eat you, spit it out. ALTeR, don't intimidate her. It's okay, nobody will hurt you. Can you tell us your name? Can't talk? She... No, Yuki. My name is Yuki. Yuki Shigawa? Ellie discovered the truth. The truth to this great cavern of Fuji. The results of Ellie's investigation were as follows. In the past, a power outage caused all holograms to disappear from the cavern. Disappeared? I saw that. Afterwards, a human tank engineer arrived at the cavern and repaired the hologram core. He replaced the damaged parts with new parts, all within a few years. This is the hologram core's proper name? Needless to say, the human who repaired it would have noticed this name. Yet the fact that he repaired it in spite of this would mean that he required it. Quarantine Waste Cave. Ellie's questions were finally answered. The holograms were illusions. Artificial illusions are made to misguide one's senses. Humans were not the target, however. Humans walked down from the sky projected by the hologram, so it would not fool them. It was created to deceive something with a low level of intelligence, something that was lurking at the lowest levels. Which must mean a human tank that could not be destroyed was disposed of in this cavern and still exists on the lower levels. Was it because of ethics or because it would require too much resources? What was displayed on the monitor denied such possibilities. The reason was simple. It cannot be destroyed. Halberstadt. I don't fucking understand that name. Halberstadt. I'm not German. This was the name of the human tank. The human tank that cannot be destroyed. No, there's no way to control it. Bleep, bleep. The light is flashing on this machine. It wasn't even on earlier. Did it self-activate? Or is it being controlled remotely? But who? Hey, Ellie! Scared. What happened, Ellie? Nothing. Really? So did you figure anything out? I figured out the level of the lowest floor of this cavern. The 88th floor, right? What? How did you know? She told me. She... Hello? Who is she? We found her lost on this floor, so we're taking care of her for now. A child. Tremble. It's okay. She's our company's engineer, Ellie. She's not scary at all, don't worry. But Ruru was... Oh, yeah. Ichidaki. Ruru enjoys that, despite how it looks. Is she your kid, Megaman? I don't have a child. I haven't even held hands with a boy before. Wait, no, forget what I said. It's impossible for a kid to be here. There are stray tanks all over this dungeon. It would make some sense at the entrance, but at the 70th floor, impossible. She said she was kidnapped. What? Stray tanks kidnapped her, and she barely managed to escape from them. Stray tanks kidnapping people. It must have been scary. Are you sure? I ran all the way here from the 88th floor. Something felt very wrong to Ellie. She had a bad feeling about where this was going to lead. And Ellie was going to advise ALTeR to stop progressing deeper. Everyone else is being held on the 88th floor. No, that tank is on the 88th floor. She could not let ALTeR go. However, do you agree to go, ALTeR? Reluctantly. We must. There are still other children being held captive. We must go. It's a pain, but I'd rather not leave here with a bad aftertaste. Alright, so that new tank, does it eat children? That'd be kind of creepy. I doubt it. I'm just going to assume that that's part of the way of keeping it contained, is that it has to take care of kids. In a bizarre fashion, a bizarre turnabout fashion, this tank has to take care of children, otherwise it'll go insane. That would be pretty fun. Either that or it eats children. I'm sorry. It's okay. We'll save them. Everyone on the 88th floor. Oh, thank you. Strategies exist involving deceit by manipulating children or animals. Ellie knows this, so ALTeR should know as well, as her profession requires her to. Now we can focus on clearing out the rest of this cavern. Nevertheless, ALTeR's decision was to save the children, so they advanced to the next floor. The entrance to the next floor is over there! Points. That's a big help, right, ALTeR? Yeah. ALTeR? Ellie made up her mind. She decided to let ALTeR do as she wished. Ellie thought to herself, she simply had to deal with any strong enemy that they encounter. Nothing. I see. There was everything to that was everything to Ellie. Thanks. So she pretended she did not hear her. It was the only thing to do. Reporting from 71st floor. Do you copy, Toka? Matsuyuki Shiro Company sighted. It's an ambush, ALTeR. Cool. I mean, let's finish this quick and head to the final floor. It was the beginning of Final Festival. A battle! Oh, damn it, I already ruined it. The battle that would unfold from here would be fun and exciting. Alright, let's do this! I won't lose! Human tanks colored the white snowy plains. They were free to color it any way they wished. Roger, eliminating targets. Commence battle! They enjoyed themselves to the fullest as they dashed across the battlefield. Great Cavern, 71st floor. It appears from this floor on, the Republic is allied with the Dark Tank Army. Not like that makes any difference at all to me whatsoever, but okay. That looks like a strong army. Other than the Cypher on the right side, it's not really going to be able to do much, but whatever.
3、2、1、状況開始。さて、行きますよ。
Well, isn't this interesting? Enemy Ludwig downed. Oh. Oops. Screw it. It's not that important. Take left side. Take a swing. Alright, you two. I need her to hit those three, so you can actually just stay back. Let's not over push ourselves, overextend ourselves at this point. We already kind of have with those two. We managed to wipe out an early Ludwig though, which is pretty cool. It looks like they have two more Ludwigs on both sides here. The smart money system move. The Midnights, that's not good. I'm not going to be able to finish them off, that's why it's not good. That side can take care of itself. I'm going to go straight up here. Because these two will be able to destroy the Ludwig as well as whatever else will be over here. It's looking like it's only a Ludwig though. Not finding anything. Take a swing. I'll shoot in the gap in between my two tanks for now, just to make sure. Oh, shit. Someone slipped by. Let's see if, let's see how true this was about this tank having a better accuracy rate than normal. Huh. Seems like it. You're Rara, right? Yes. Okay, move up. Make sure that doesn't happen again, please. I want to move. I would like to move straight up. I'm not liking what I'm seeing, I can tell you that much. It's okay, she probably won't fire on me. lost to Ludwig. Let me go avenge that death of my comrade. Let me not avenge the death of that comrade. Should finish this off right here. Okay. There we go. We'll use their own tanks to destroy them. That's right, we've read from your playbook and we've stolen pages directly out of it. Huh. Well, if the mirror roll is still in effect, yeah, I was going to say there should be 2 on that side. Well, let's start moving right. Thing is, we don't want to move high right, we want to move low right, because then we'll run across the Mizuras before we run across their Saphir. Shoot. Well, it just blew up, I think, both of their Mizuras that were on that side. We'll find out in about a half a second. Yep. So that tank should be the only one left now. Oh, nope, there's something way, way up. There's something way up there. Let me see if we can't get that. It might be an interceptor. Because that's what it would seem like. Yeah, it's an interceptor. Figured as much. There's an interceptor on this side. There has to be an interceptor on the left side that I'm missing as well. There we go. Come on, put me in the fight, Captain. I want to see Dark Tank on Dark Tank action here. Alright, well. I really wanted to, but unfortunately we can't, so. Who cares? Let's end the battle right now. Ludwig's supremacy still exists. Massive victory. Yeah, it's more money than I spent on tanks, but that's not counting the development costs, of course. Oh. I guess we go again, because this is like 29 minutes right now. Jeez. 18th verse, the same as the first? What are we on? Oh, let me save. Not like it's going to be necessary. I really don't intend to lose, but, you know. Floor 72. The Republic of Human Tanks. A utopia established by and for human tanks with their limited intelligence. As such, their nation was only a republic on the surface. The form of government mattered not. So this was where you were. Toka, when did you arrive on this floor? Just now. I couldn't return earlier because of the dark tanks. I see. It must have been difficult. What are you doing? Halberstadt was hungry, so I made breakfast for her. She woke up? Yes, not too long ago. She was asleep for many months before. Then we're short on time. What happened? The revolt of the human tank corps has finally been purged. The revolt of the dark human tank corps has finally been purged. The group of human tanks cannot repaired, if I recall correctly, so they failed to reach the surface, and the humans have made it past the 70th floor. Pathetic, isn't it? I pledged to protect all of you, and yet I couldn't stop any of them. You have been doing well by us. Do not blame yourself. Toka, if you have anything to say, please don't hesitate. Very well. I request the deployment of the rubble. I see. So the time has come. The war between the kingdom and empire gave birth to countless stray tanks. Toka was a stray tank, a victim of war who lost her place on the battlefield. Such tanks drifted to the Great Cavern of Fuji. However, other human tanks had already existed within the cavern. They called themselves rubble, a word meaning trash, debris. Stray tanks who fled to the Great Cavern, the old inhabitants of the cavern, the rubble. These two powers joined to create a single nation. With their limited intelligence, the human tanks proposed the founding of a nation as a bridge to coexistence. The Republic of Human Tanks was a nation in which human tanks could live in peace. They were led by Toka, a human tank with enhanced intelligence. We must stop Matsuki Shiro from reaching this floor at all costs. You will protect us. Lord of Rubble, I wish that my request be answered. Lord of Rubble. This is okay. Toka, I may not be as wise as you. If you believe it to be the best choice, then I trust your judgment. You have full control over the Republic. I leave everything to you. I will protect everyone, no matter what. However, the Lord of Rubble paused for a moment. The Rubble are all human tanks. They seek battle, but no one is left to repair them. I ask of you to avoid overburdening them, if possible. Are you referring to the Lieutenant? I'm very thankful for what Kanato has done, but now I intend to let them do as they will. It will most likely lead to a fierce, brutal battle. You are blessed to have a superior. Do you not have one? My superiors are the members of the Rubble. Rest assured, I will not let them reach her. Okay. So now there's another character who's representing a force known as the Rubble. we get a new force we gotta fight. Sweet, great, wonderful. And that is on top of the tank that we then get to meet, known as Haberstasch, German tank, whatever its name is, who's apparently a just beast incarnate. I cannot wait to see that. It's probably gonna just be... I mean, because, okay, the Great Cavern emitted radiotoxic particles, right? So, like, at the bottom has to be the highest concentration of radiotoxic particles, which just means that whatever tank's down there has to be, like, super buffed up, for lack of a better word. Like, it's just been taking all of this in for so long. Like, it's gonna be a badass. ALTeR, what is this? Manga? Manga? You don't know what manga is? ALTeR, why did you bring manga? I figured I'd get bored. We're in the middle of a war. It's not the time to say you're bored. You fell asleep, though. No, I didn't. ALTeR, can I read this? Sure, go ahead. Are you going to read while walking? Wow, there are so many pictures. It's manga, after all. So pretty. Really? What kind of manga is it? Action. Exciting. I don't know what to say to that. Have you never read manga? Well, I've read some books before, but I've never seen anything this pretty. Really? Lieutenant, the enemy is approaching. They're finally here. What are you reading? What? I'm reading manga. Let us read too. Okay. Hey, don't just show them. You're not getting your hands on the lieutenant's manga. Manga? Manga? I think it's pronounced manga. I don't remember. I was lectured on this a while ago of how to pronounce this, and I'm just like, it doesn't fucking matter, you know? It's like book or book. You know, it's like, that was a poor example, but it's like if you mispronounced book in some fashion because of your accent, it's like, who cares? People know what you're talking about. It's like, it doesn't detract. It's potato, it doesn't detract. God damn it. Wait, don't get that desperate to defend it. You're embarrassing me. Charge! Matsuyuki Shiro Company, prepare to engage the enemy. ALTeR. What? We're about to start a battle. You should probably stay back. Can I read this in the meantime? Go ahead. ALTeR. Whatever, prepare for battle. Roger. Are we really at war here? What is going on? Great Cavern, 72nd floor. Use tanks with medium range to fire beyond the obstacles. Ooh! Oh, I know what that just means. There's gonna be a pass. It's not what I'd call an obstacle, really. Are you referring to enemy tanks as obstacles? Or at least that's the plan. I'm ready. Ouch. Bum bum ba-da-da-dum, bum bum bum. Bum bum ba-da-da-dum, bum bum. I think I already ruined my own strategy by just going straight up. I care not. Alright, you can go to the middle. Alright, check right here. Oh, hi there. Gotta clear you out so I have more room. If I go straight up, will I find... Oh, the Essen. They're using low quality tanks here. Alright, so we've cleaned up Ludwig. You can never count on, you know, Ludwigs have some pretty great movement. They can get pretty far in. I believe she'll get another turn before we do, though. So I should likely send my other Ludwig up to kill her, rather than relying on the Saphirs and whatnot. Or Saphirs, I like to call them. I just never do. I believe I killed the speedier of the tanks there. There we go. I was going to leave this to midnight because Ludwigs have no evasive capabilities, but like I mentioned, I was just a little bit worried on the timetable that we'd have. St. Paula? Let's see. No. Let's just make sure that we're sort of protected, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that Ichinotani gotta go. It killed Picari. No, no. Well, our Midnight is ready to fire. We may as well launch her in the center. interceptors, of course. And this is the reason why I never bring battery tanks unless I need a control tank. That's the only way I bring them. Now, if loads intercepting, that means there's quite a few enemies in there. So, converge, my Ludwigs, converge! Someone moved up, I believe. Anyway, converge, Ludwigs, converge! Collapse upon the enemy. Really? No one's down here? Oh, someone's up there though. Ow. Investigations! Alright, Ludwig. Take the left. Let's be very careful. Oh, damn it. I was hoping that their thing wouldn't blow up my Mizora. I didn't really want to put Mizora up, but I wanted to move her up just enough to where she could actually be useful. What I need to do is just get back to their rear and destroy the interceptor. Because if I do that, then I can have free reign of firing my thing. Alright, now I just don't believe the person who said that that thing about evasion. Unless this is a different module. Are you no, you're not the one that's like steeped in black or whatever and impossible to hit. Alright, you want this war, you're gonna get it. This is looking restart happy. They're moving around. They have sight on me somehow, and I don't know how. Maybe that's why. Okay. Of course, their interceptor is still active. So annoying. Their interceptor is following their command tank directly, it seems, at this point. Do all my hits instantly hit, or... I don't know. By my midnight, I'll make a new one of you. Money is of no concern to me.
戦果報告。当選の結果。
Phew, we won. Good work, everyone. ALTeR! Ah, you scared me. I want more. I want to know what happens next. More? I think she's talking about the manga. Alright, she was writing manga during the battle. I'm itching to know what happens next. I wonder if the next volume was out. It isn't? But I want to know what happened after the bad guy Carlos's cell division. What? Carlos's cell division? Hey, don't spoil it. I haven't read it yet. Sorry, it was really interesting. I couldn't help it. Wait, cell division. What was the genre of that manga again? Boxing? Wow. I thought it was action. Quit making me very... I don't understand. Well, that'll do it for this episode of War of the Human Tanks ALTeR. We dedicate this to manga worldwide. In particular, we'll say the Loveless series. Yeah. I spent so many times reading that. That was a good time. Those were good times. Those were good times. Then I moved on to real books. Fucking sucks. Not that I wouldn't read manga anymore. Of course I would. I just don't happen to have any. Loveless is still supposed to be going on, and yet I haven't seen a new volume of it yet. I'm very upset by this kind of stuff, you know? I just want to know what happens. We even got the freaking movie, and it ended in, like, the same place as the damn book, and it was like, you son of a bitch! Why? The movie was in Japanese. It had subtitles. It was a long time ago. I would assume by now, like, the next volumes of Loveless have come out, but I would have to rebuy, like, the entire set.